All of a sudden now.
Yeah. All of a sudden. This ain't happening in about 20 years.
Right, right. I want to read another scripture for you, brother. Read what you got.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
So what's the conclusion? After reading all the, we can read from Genesis to Revelation. We gonna, in this one verse right here, we can sum up the whole Bible. Let's hear the conclusion of it.
Fear the Most High.
You gotta fear God.
And keep His commandments.
And keep His commandments. That's what it goes down to. Keeping His commandments and having faith in God. Faith in His Son, right? That's what we gotta do. Right? You hold it, what you was holding?
Isaiah 28.
It start at verse 9.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, and verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge?
So who is God going to teach knowledge? Who is he going to break down the true doctrine, right? Read on.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk.
Weaned from the milk, meaning what? You got a good understanding there. You understand the small things, the basics, right? Read on.
And drawn from the breast.
Keep reading.
For precept must be upon precept.
In the Bible, there's a way you gotta read it. You say precept gotta be upon precept. Read on.
Precept upon precept.
Read on.
Line upon line.
Line upon line.
Line upon line.
Keep reading.
Here a little.
You gotta take it from the Genesis, maybe Revelations, maybe Jeremiah. Read on.
And there a little.
Then you gotta pair it with Isaiah, maybe some John, and then maybe some Luke. A lot of times, these churches and different religions, they don't do that.
They never do.
They never do.
I told you, I done got kicked out of plenty. That's only for asking questions.
Yeah. Well, we want you to, what questions you got, though? We want to hear some questions.
Okay, when it says about Sabbath.
The Sabbath.
Okay. What day of the week is Sunday?
What day of the week? It's the first day of the week.
Exactly. How that began?
We know that. That's why.
The Constantinian Church started before his death, and that was when the original followers of Christ had to sit there and hide in the mountains and their wells throughout everywhere. They always had to run.
We turn the truth to God. Hey, sister, you gotta stop now. See, you gave us your word. You might as well join the conversation.
Come on now. 2 minutes. Minute 30 of your time. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. For the Lord.
The fact that y'all recording without our consent. Oh my God.
You mad?
No, always on camera.
All right. All praises. All praises. All right, whatever, man. Read what you got real quick.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie?
So there you go. It's like how you got there. Who turned the truth of God into a lie?
Oh, was it the Catholic Church? But it was it Constantine.
We know it was man.
The warrior.
We know it was Satan.
Constantine or Nero. Seriously, which one was it y'all Flavius? Seriously, Vespasian, which one? Of course. Which one? Cause all these were killers.
All of these people.
All these people were killers. They didn't come to rescue you and save you. They came with a sword and were like, hey, check this out. You either kick that or we gonna have a problem. Here, brother, have my fruit. Oh, my bad. I ain't know you were going to take my hands with my fruit. Right.
There's more on that?
Come on.
Keep reading.
And worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator.
So it's saying, who turned the truth of God into a lie? They rather serve the creature, man, rather than serving God himself.
Yes, because did you know if you die by mine, or you going to heaven? Because all you got to do is sit there and say this simple little prayer.
Right? That's what they say.
Hey! Dear white dude, I'm a sinner.
Hold on.
Please. I admit I'm wrong for being born what I am. And thank you for your oppression, your lack of intelligence.
Yeah.
And I am going to praise you, most dishonorable created creature, the Lord of the Lord, the recessive team, called albino. Not albino from the black of the year. on this side. That right there is seed.
But that's the thing, though, brother. I agree with you 100%. Everything you just said. See, you might as well be on this side. I got what you said, because you agreeing with everything you're saying. Right?
I already know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That was just like I said. That's the reason why I be like, hey, you know what? Do you know if you keep the bucket right now? Cool.
You stay in the area, brother?
And I'm on the other side with a perfect team.
You should come on. We have service in the park at Terry Park on Saturdays at 12 o'clock. You should come through.
Terry Park.
Oh, I know what it is because my uncle works over there.
Yeah, it's right down the street from us, man. You go get with the brothers. You'll see us out there. We got food out there, drinks, all that stuff. Like I say, I tell people all the time, man. Even if you come for 5-10 minutes, just chop it up with the brothers, kind of hang out, roll with the brothers.
No, because I already know what I've been doing, and I know what I've been doing wrong. I already know it. I'm well aware of that. See, you know what I've been doing? I was like, you know what? I can make something happen. Because I was sitting there like, you know what? When I die right now, I'm just going to be unconscious. I don't know nothing that happens after that. No more than what I've seen done to the last people that kicked the bucket before me. But I know that.
So what happened to the fish then?
That right there sound like brothers is clearing out. That I was going to win something. If I can do something stupid, I mean special. And it will, you know, make my world a better place.
So let me ask you, so do you think you'll be able to come through one day?
Yeah, of course I will. I'll bring my son.
Okay, that's good.
But that's the thing.
You got
I said,
children there as well?
I know what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is, like, when I'm doing my thing, they're like, well, you're not. We ain't talking on the same bed. Because the energy is and I'm not, I ain't never said that being better or nothing like that.
But can I say something real quick? Just so you're saying you know what you've been doing, almost as if to say.
Yes, I was willfully doing stuff to sit there and see.
Right.
Could it hurt?
But so what I'm saying is people don't wait till they get well to go to the hospital. They go to the hospital while they're sick. So while you're in the midst of doing what you're doing is when you should be around your brothers to help strengthen you. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at yourself like, oh, I'm unclean, like I'm not doing right, so I should stay away from y'all. No, that's when you need to be with us.
Oh, I know that. I know that. Just like I said, I was doing an experiment with myself. I'm still breathing. So I think that, you know what? I got to sit there and think, because, you know, I got my baby girls sitting there, they looking to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't be sitting there strapping in the fence. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to do things in moderation, man. It's another thing to sit there and accelerate or become excessive with anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even with knowledge. But the sad part about it is, like, hey, the people I be around, I be like, why you keep sending me around the kindergarten? Look. You were Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And what you born is what was made beforehand. So you cannot feel something different. Because that's unnatural. That's all it is.
You should definitely come through, brother. I think it'll be a good opportunity just for you to be around brothers. Give me one more scripture. Sirach 37:12.
I like reading materials. I have like.
You got a bunch of that. Man. We got a good amount of books that you could read. You know, stay knowledge up. Because this is our armor in this world. This world is crazy out here, man. And you gotta not only be prayed up, you gotta have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that the Most High has given us to combat Satan. Satan got coming in every different angle.
From every angle.
It's like
and that's the thing. He's like certain parts. Okay, like when I'm reading the scripture and it says something about how the devil will attack. Okay, if I sit there over the Quran and I sit there when it's talking about Satan, his tactics are from every angle. All over. He's going to get you one way or the other. If you are not prayed up, and if you are not sitting there walking in truth. Since there's no way of dodging it. There's no way of dodging that. He can be in a million places at one time. So then he killed it. You can't say the same thing about himself.
I got it. What you got?
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 12. But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry.
That's going down to what the brother was saying. That was powerful. If you're in the midst of doing something, you know you may not be as strong enough to beat it. But when you have your brothers that can help you through that and guide you and lift you back up, we're gonna start when you come to us and you say, listen, man, I did something I really wasn't supposed to do. You know what we're gonna do? We might tear you down a little bit, but sometimes you gotta tear down and then build it back up. That's our job as your brother. Because like I tell them all the time, they don't exactly iron sharpen iron. And when you look at we talk about this all the time. When you sharpen iron, it's not the easy process all the time. It's sparks that come from that, right? It's all type of friction. It's friction, but in the end, you're gonna be sharp, right? That's where you want to be. You want to be around the brothers that's trying to keep the commandments, and we really trying to walk. We really trying to walk the walk and be examples. People they come around, they look at us, they like, hey, that's just some niggas reading the Bible, and it's deeper than that. We literally trying to be.
That's the thing. I noticed that when there's a union of us, something wrong. Something is always wrong with that union. But anybody else can sit there and charge you $20. Just to hear them say, I passed gas. And you know, that ain't nothing significant, but that gets you where you want to go.
That's the difference.
You paying not to be lied to. That's the thing. That's one of the main things that I would hate. I mean, especially when I go to see these institutions, I mean churches, that they call themselves. I'm like, look, but we ain't got, but only certain ones of y'all got daycares. Where's the food pantries? Where's the clothing pantries? Better yet, why the homeless people can't come here and sleep when they ain't got no place to go when it's raining or if a storm's coming through? Where's all of that? Where's all that? But you sitting there, you collecting money every 2 days of the week. I want to see some $100 hope. That $100 hope will get folded back up and put back in my pocket. I ain't on no suckers. You know what I'm saying? But I see this. But I see this. I see this. I'm like, wait, hold on. They got this, they got that.
Even with what you're saying, brother, it's like the scriptures tell us, it say you gotta be aware of who you give to. It say give not to a sinner. Give unto the godly man. You gotta prove them first. What scripture? That's Sirach 6. Let's get that real quick.
Prove a
I
friend.
had a quick precept.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, and verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Right. Speak unto us smooth things.
That's what the church do. They don't want to see the right things. They say, speak the smooth things.
A pimp is easy to recognize. Because the conversation is so eloquent, so well put together. It sounds so smooth. I mean, it's like taking a spoonful of honey. Tastes good going down, but your belly from the burn in the midst of that there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, really? Like, hold on. You can see that in the street, and you can sit there and say, oh, that's what this person does. But you can't see it because of the sheep's clothing.
Right? Keep reading on that. It's more.
Prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path.
Get out the way, man. We ain't trying to hear y'all brothers, man.
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
They don't want they don't want God to be amongst us. They love living in wickedness. Why do they have fish already? Right? Scripture say that wickedness seduceth the man. Right? It feels good to be a wicked dude. That's what they love. They like that feeling.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing here. Because the devil always all the way up there, you see that picture fall into it. And he do a 360. You just keep going. You just keep going. Oh, why did that happen? Well, you left this courtroom. Watch me. No, I ain't talking about no purgatory. I'm not talking about no elaborate place with all the clouds of smoke. Now I'm like, look, don't do that. Clouds of smoke. I like those. Everyone's mind, don't let get the mind together. But it's funny to me because I'm like, you know what? What I receive is not what you get it. You chasing something that don't exist. It's just like when a person sit there hit a rock. They sit there, they say they get that fast rush and never get that mug again. So what they do is they chasing it, they kill themselves. They kill themselves in the process. But then oh, wait a minute, maybe they were the wrong thing. Then they want to slow down. Nah, you got one. You got the body even gives you warnings before it shut down. Of course. Most times I'm sitting there doing like this because I've been up for like 5 days. I think somewhere along the line, this this car finna shut off. It's finna take that rest. Whether it be permanent or it be fatigue.
I want to finish off with this scripture real quick. That was a beautiful point you made. Read what you got.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend,
That's not what I want. Okay. Know who thou givest unto.
Sirach.
Give unto the godly man.
That's Sirach chapter 12 verse 4.
Come on, let me get that. Sirach chapter 12. But that's an important point. A lot of times they go to church, they just empty out their pockets, man. That's not what we're supposed to be doing.
it's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 4. Give to the godly man, and help not a sinner.
See, read on. And we know what is a sinner? Somebody that's transgressing the law. Right? I can't help somebody that continues to break the law and then they ask for my help. That's God that put you in that situation. That's why you asking for help in the first place. Read on. Go ahead.
Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly.
Don't give unto the ungodly person. Read on.
Hold back thy bread.
It say hold back what?
Hold back thy
Hold
bread,
back thy money. Read on.
and give it not unto him,
And don't give it unto that person. Read on.
lest he overmaster thee thereby. For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him.
If you give an ungodly man money and he do something ungodly with it, you are held twice as responsible. Because you helped him progress to that point. You further the affliction.
Oh, you mean to tell me that if there's a stack of wood with a little flame on, I throw a little kerosene on there, it's gonna make it worse.
It's gonna make it worse.
Oh,
It's gonna be twice
so
as
the hot
big.
dog gonna be burned.
It's gonna be burned. You know that.
I'm well aware.
Right.